All right, sir, I think you're maybe our last speaker. I'm not sure. Come on up.
All right, got 3 minutes here. My name is Barry Wernick. I'm a resident of Dallas County, and I was referred to on one of the slides that Mr. Garcia showed, a recount that we had for HD 108. And there's a lot of information I got to squeeze in here in 3 minutes. And I know I can always talk to Hyder Garcia. We talk a lot anyway. But I really want to talk with you. This is the Election Commission and the board. You make the decisions. There are a lot of chain of custody issues. From the recount we found out, Hyder admitted to as well, that you're missing signatures. In fact, we saw fraudulent signatures. We saw ballots without judges' signatures. There was a lot of problems, and it directly went back to the fact that we have countywide voting. And I'm not just talking about Texas Election Code section 43.007, which allows for countywide polling place program, but early voting is just a modified form of it. And that allows voters to vote at multiple locations throughout the county. Now, as Ms. Barnett was speaking to, ease and convenience, and also Mr. Garcia spoke about it as well, accessibility and convenience. That does not trump our constitutional rights. In my recount, we uncovered very easily that our ballots are not secret. Voter privacy, which is guaranteed by our Constitution, is no longer there. You've seen reports in the press, I'm sure, of some high-ranking officials. Their ballots have been shown. Now, I have a lot of information that we've collected. In fact, you'd be surprised, maybe not, that a lot of state senators, judges, people that you know, precinct chairs, whose ballots aren't secret. You can actually see their ballot selections. And this is a problem that we have because with countywide voting, what happens is that we have a problem ensuring, number one, secrecy of the ballot and voter privacy, and number two, auditability and the balance of that. The only way that you can ensure, as the Office of Attorney General's just made a statement saying, and the SOS agreed, the only way to ensure secrecy of the ballot, our constitutional right, is to redact information, making these elections unauditable. Now, I don't think that anyone here wants their mother's vote to be known, right? I don't think anyone here wants your own votes to be known. And that's what I've been trying to protect against. So I was against anyone who published those documents. But I would love to have a conversation with you to get rid of countywide voting because what we found out, number one, is not only that 4 out of the 5 members of the Selection Commission, do I have your ballots right here and that they're public, but, and I know how you voted, but also I think it's important that we stop that from happening, prevent it from happening in the future, but still keep our constitutional rights. This is not a partisan issue. In fact, Democrats' votes are violated. Their secrecy of the ballot is violated over twice as much as Republicans. So let's
Mr.
come
Wernick,
together, Democrats and Republicans. I appreciate your time. And I am here available after the meeting if you want to meet, because we can go over this together. And I think it's important. This is a Democrat and Republican issue. It's an American issue.
So are there any other speakers for today?
And thank you for your time.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, don't see. Since the rest of you guys all work for us, you can, I guess not, right? All right, so is there anything further for the commission from any of the members before we adjourn? And really, there pretty much can't be because not only we've already done everything on the agenda, but any last thoughts before we adjourn? Are we ready to adjourn? All right, we are adjourned, guys. It is 3:14. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.